When hostilities at Fort Sumter launched the nation's gruesome Civil War, the young man from Canton, Massachusetts, decided to answer President Lincoln's desperate call for volunteers. He joined the Union Army, and in a short time, he was helping to guard Washington, D.C., a job he took seriously. After all, he had quite a family name to uphold. On October 21st, 1861, his regiment was ordered to Ball's Bluff, just a short way up the Potomac. His job was to rid the area of the concentration of rebel soldiers that were threatening the capital. He shouldered his rifle with joy. After all, he had quite a family name to uphold. He engaged the enemy that day, and along with 700 other infantrymen, he was captured. They marched him to Libby Prison in Richmond, and there they kept him as a prisoner of war. He bore the indignity with honor. After all, he had his family name to uphold. Then came the order from President Jefferson Davis that some of the prisoners at Libby Prison were to be executed in retaliation for the proposed hanging of a few privateers caught in an attempt to run the Yankee blockade. The young soldier drew one of the short straws and prepared to meet his maker, but he did so stoically. After all, he had quite a family name to uphold. Just as he was on the verge of mounting the scaffold, the soldier received a reprieve. President Lincoln had canceled the hanging of the privateers, so President Davis followed suit with a pardon of his own. Within weeks, the soldier was exchanged and returned to his regiment. His war was a long way from being over, though. After all, there was that family name he had to uphold. The young soldier fought valiantly during the Peninsula Campaign, and that Second Bull Run, and at Antietam. Then they marched him to Gettysburg. He was helping the wounded after the first bloody day on that battlefield, when he was shot in the head and he died instantly. Now he wouldn't have to worry about upholding that family name any longer. He performed after a manner that would have pleased his grandfather. Paul Joseph Revere Jr., the grandson of that other Paul Revere of the Midnight Ride fame, had acquitted himself admirably. Now he could rest in peace with his family honor intact.